Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Billy Joe Pugh and Mrs. Pew Pew's cooking show. So last time we were on this channel here, we showed you spaghetti sauce. That was Mom's old recipe. Today we're going to show you Dad's old recipe. And this is crepes. This is real simple, real easy. It's just 6 simple ingredients here. And this one's really fast, really simple. Mrs. Pew Pew's gonna show you how to get this started here. We've got 2 cups of flour here to start off.
Okay, I'm gonna start with measuring 2 cups of all-purpose flour. If you like whole wheat, by all means, use that flour if you'd like.
2 cups
2
flour.
cups flour. Okay, Mr. Pugh, what is
the next
ingredient on the list?
Real quick, really easy. Stay tuned. This is like 5-10 minute show here, and it'll be quick and easy. Good breakfast to make or brunch anytime. Next, we got 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay. Whatever you have on hand for baking powder, may it be no name or any name brand, is fine. I've got a half a teaspoon here, so I need 2 of these. So 1 teaspoon of baking powder in the bowl.
And we're gonna go with 1 egg. And we'll already have 3 of the ingredients in there. Stay tuned. This is quick and easy. Anybody can do this.
One egg.
Next, we'll just add cinnamon to taste. Stay tuned. So fast, so easy.
You can use as much or as little cinnamon as you like. I like cinnamon. Both of us do. So I'm going to put a good, probably tablespoon.
This show here, you could probably watch this and build the recipe at the same time. So fast, so easy. Next goes some water.
Okay. I'm gonna put some water.
How much?
Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, guys. Crepes are very thin, so it needs, I'll show you as soon as I get a consistency that I like. You need enough water so the consistency is thin. It's not like making pancakes where your batter's a little thicker. For crepes, it's a little thinner.
She'll hold up the mixture here in a minute once she gets it stirred in there.
Now for best results, we usually make this at night and we keep the mixture a little thicker and we put it in the fridge overnight. Now, in the morning when you take your batter out, you can add water to thin it out for the crepe consistency.
Okay, so she's adding a little more. How much have you put in there so far, Mrs. Pew Pew? About a half a cup?
I've put about a cup so far.
And she'll hold that bowl up and show you in the end here how thick it actually is there. Just using a wire whisk. You don't need beaters, you don't need much. We just got a bowl and a whisk out here, folks. Stay tuned here. Like you say, you could be building this as we go here. This one is pretty much going to be ready to rock here pretty shortly.
So for an overnight consistency, I would like the consistency to be about this thick. I don't know if you can see that. About
Fairly
that thick. Here you would put a plastic wrap on top and put it in the fridge overnight. Now I want to make it this afternoon or this morning because I'm doing a brunch. So I'm going to add more water, so I want my consistency for the crepes right away.
So now if you wanted to do them right away, you're up to about a cup and a half. And how many people does this recipe serve?
You know what? It's
How many crepes does it make? About half dozen?
about a dozen, I would
And
say.
they're fairly big, probably 10-inch diameter. or
So I want it a
circumference
little thinner than that, so I'm gonna add another. So I'd say about two cups of water.
there. Once again, this is if you want it in the daytime. Otherwise, make it a little thicker and put it in the fridge overnight. Stay tuned. This is pretty much made here and be ready to cook in no time here. Don't change that channel, folks.
I need a little more because I like mine a little thinner. So I'm gonna put about another third cup. Third cup of water.
Almost finished here. She's just getting it a little bit thinner. Because like she said, we're going to cook these today. But otherwise, make it a little thicker and put it in the fridge overnight. And then use it the next morning when you're ready there.
Okay, I think I like that consistency right here. So I used about two and 3/4 cup of water.
So far what's in there, 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg, so a little bit of cinnamon to taste as desire, and we'll water. And next, just add a little bit of vanilla to taste.
I like the pure vanilla, but imitation or any flavoring will do.
Stay tuned, don't change this. This is the last of the 6 ingredients, and it's going to be ready to cook here. So it's very quick, very easy. You probably got this made already, folks, so stay tuned here. We're going to go to the cooking. This does not take long.
Okay, I'm going to show you the consistency that I have. You can make it a little thinner if you like. That's how I like my consistency. Stay tuned.
Okay, Billy Joe Pews, this is the cooking part here. The crepes are ready. 6 simple ingredients. Didn't take long to mix. You're just gonna put in a bit of Crisco here and tender flake Crisco, whatever, and just for a little bit of grease on the pan, a little bit of lard here, folks.
But if you don't have any on hand, you definitely can use vegetable oil, canola oil, olive oil, whatever you have on hand. Even butter would work. I've always made it with a little bit of lard. So here we go. Make sure your pan is really nice and hot.
What temperature on the burner roughly?
Right now I have it around 6 or 7.
Okay, 6 or 7 on the burner, pretty high heat.
So the trick to crepes is, you know, they're very thin, like a thin pancake. So what I do is I always take a ladle and I'm just gonna let this kind of heat up really nice. Now I use about 3/4 of a ladle, and we're gonna put this right in the middle here, and we're gonna give this, and we're gonna just twirl that around the pan so we got a nice thin layer of crepe in our pan.
Once again, you can build this one as we're going here. This is quick and easy. 10-15 minutes, ate and finished pretty much, or ready to eat and be finished. This is a simple one, 6 simple ingredients. It's going to be ready to cook here. How long cooking time?
Oh, not very long. Not very long at all.
1 minute per side.
Minute and a bit per side.
And this gets flipped.
Yes, it does.
So 1 minute per side roughly, and gets flipped. You'll see what it looks like when it's cooked here, folks, but stay tuned. This is gonna be first one near ready to eat here.
As soon as you have a nice golden brown crust at the bottom, she can be flipped.
I'll be getting a plate pretty quick and going for brunch here. This is quick and simple, quick, easy.
And for toppings, I always have a nice maple syrup. You can use jam, peanut butter. You can use these for savory.
With whatever you like.
Savory dishes as well. Some cheese and
Fruit,
egg.
whatever you want.
Fruit. Very versatile.
Chocolate even for you kids watching. Whatever, top it with whatever you like.
We're gonna flip this.
Show them that there, just lift the pan to see kind of what, there you go, that's what it'll look like on that first side.
If you want it a little more golden brown, by all means cook it a little longer.
Real quick, real easy. Don't turn your channel here. This is so fast and easy. We're pretty much, I'm gonna be having brunch here any moment.
Mr. Pugh is very hungry at the moment.
6 simple ingredients. Dad's old recipe of crepes. Easy to do. She's gonna plate one here right quick and then proceed with the rest.
If you enjoy this recipe, it'll be linked in the description below. That's a little trick. There we go.
That's about how we like them. You can cook them a little more if you prefer.
Stay tuned for more recipes to come.
Like, subscribe, and
see you on the next one.
See you on the next one, folks. Okay, we're on the last one. We're gonna have 8 here total, so that's what that recipe makes. You can add more ingredients there. Just double them up if you want to make some more. So last one, heat 7 to 8, fairly high heat. Anybody can do this. I can do this, folks. You could have a younger fella do this if you like. Just safety first. Keep an eye on things, whatever. But anybody can cook this. Real simple, real easy. She's about to flip this last crepe here. Dad's old recipe. Simple, easy, quick. You can do this as you're watching the show here.
And you can make them as big or as little as you'd like. I just like a regular fry pan, and that's the size that me and Mr. Pugh like.
We're 8 to 10 inch diameter, makes about 8 of them based on the recipe that she showed you there. It's gonna be ready to plate pretty quick, and we're gonna be eating here. It's not gonna take long, makes about 8. Like I said, add more ingredients if need be.